Hi, my name is Bloodfire, and today we'll be looking at gmod multiplayer categories. Not just any gmod multiplayer categories, we're going to be diving into weird, creepy categories, or dead categories, ones that used to be popular, or just things that aren't as they seem, just random categories that haven't seen light in day and ages. Now, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you leave a like, subscribe, etc. And let's get on with the show. Alright, number one on the list is, well, Ragdoll Combat. Back in the day, around 2018-2017, this was actually one of my favorite game modes. You would play as a ragdoll, very different characters that you could choose from, like a cat person, skeleton, Shia LaBeouf, weird guy with the Barney skin, I don't know. But you basically could beat people, toss them into random objects depending on the map, and, you know, have fun, have a lot of laughs. If you're pushed off the map, you'd be out. It was fun altogether. You press space to jump really weird length. You would hit people, kind of like Smash Rules. If you hit them, as seen here, if you hit them with enough force, once their health gets lowered down, everything can get really funky at one pace, I guess. Everything gets really, what's the word I'm looking for? Really damaged. People get launched in the air. The more health they have, the less damage they'll go flying. The less health they have, the more chance of them going flying is. Now, this genre of gaming really wasn't popular at first, usually taking the gmod route of most things, mostly being popular by the videos that Spycakes and Vanoss Gaming took. And with Vanoss at his peak popularity in 2016, it was only natural that this would happen. With both of Spycakes and Vanoss's videos grossing over millions of views. Vanoss's video grossing over 10 million views, with Spycakes' 2 million, making the whole game mode gross over as a whole. This wouldn't be the case after a few years, as the hype and popularity of this game mode would die down, and with the servers going over into the 30s or in the 20s of member counts, slowly the player counts and server numbers dwindled. Next up on the list is Sled Build. Now, Sled Build, years ago, used to be a very fun game mode. It was one of the earliest game modes that I could probably remember when playing Garry's Mod or having mentioned Garry's Mod. If you would talk about Garry's Mod maybe in the early 2010s, especially 2013, 2014, you would definitely hear Sled Build pop up in the mix. With 2013 having access to a lot of the more YouTubers like CNanners and Spycakes making videos about him, CNanners being the first in 2018 to make at least 2 videos on the subject. 1 year later, H2Delirious and Vanoss Gaming would upload their videos upon the matter, quickly boosting the server, as most gmod YouTubers do, into popularity. Usually, back in the day, there used to be multiple servers, probably at least 12 or 10 or maybe 5, with a bunch of members hanging out with their friends, playing Sled Build, racing each other and having lots of fun. Seeing on how most of these servers would be basically vanilla, not having any mods whatsoever. So it was very friendly on PCs who couldn't handle much server mods like Dark RP, Sandbox, or other servers with a high mod count. It was fun. It was very fun watching these videos back in the day when I was younger, watching Vanoss Gaming play his video playing Sled Build, and I thought I wanted to do it the same way. So I hopped on Sled Build and I just went away. That's why I think Sled Build is one of those OG game modes that will forever be indented in gmod's history. Though it's not too known, most of the too known nowadays, back in the day, it would bring up happiness, or it would bring up the mentions of gmod, I guess. Next up on the list is Five Nights at Freddy's gmod servers. Now, these servers were very popular in the day, and they were pretty fun to play for most users who liked Five Nights at Freddy's and liked gmod as a whole. These servers would consist of pill models that would be made, the old pill models, if you know what I'm talking about, the old Five Nights at Freddy's one, Foxy, Chica, Bonnie, and Freddy. All these models would be used, with I think one of the first roleplay servers being Nations RP, with it being popular. They were very popular due to the game's popularity around the time, and they flaunted good community and good mods. Well, that was true. That was very true. I played around the time 2018, 2017, where they mostly advertised that. Nowadays, they can't even reach a few members due to their terrible staffing and community. Though the downfall is quite sad, there used to be hundreds, hundreds of Five Nights at Freddy's servers around the game's popularity around the time maybe Five Nights at Freddy's 3 or 4 came around. Though these all faded to obscurity with Luna Gaming and Nations being the only actual RP servers that are in this category, which is very sad to see nowadays, at least. Though Union did flaunt a big community, loving community, and good staff team with cool mods, slowly over the years they would develop a very crappy way of doing things. Sadly, if you can watch, James Ski made a video on one of his abandoned gmods. He shows going to Nations RP and being corrupt, full of mostly troll admins, which is very sad to see the server that was very popular back in the day turn down a foul path. Now, for this entry, the next one, I was going to add something that was creepy, eerie, and all around really odd. But the problem was, as of recording this, I've looked around everywhere on the server list in the Find Multiplayer Game tab, but I cannot, for the life of me, find anything about the game. I can't find the server, I can't find the category. You have to take my word on for it. Seems this game exists, but I can't find it anymore. The game mode itself is called Liver Failure, and there's not much about it. I wasn't able to play it. It seems like an invite-only kind of game, or at least it does now. The servers might just be down for maintenance, or they've been shut down permanently. I do suggest that you be careful, because the server and the game itself is I think an 18 plus and contains graphic imagery and mostly creepypasta graphic imagery. It's just screamer pictures, some Photoshop stuff. I do warn you if you don't like weird gore or out of place things. I'm not saying there is gore, I'm just trying to be careful when going up the videos. It can be really oddly disturbing, I guess. That's going to do it for this video. This is one of my first Gmod videos, and I hope I can get one more confidence to make more. No guaranteeing that a bunch of them will come in the future. This one took very difficult to make as a whole. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and well, keep on swimming. I hope you guys had a nice day, I guess. See you in the video. Bye.